Hello, people, it's Cole. Today we'll be flipping through the Spiegel catalog. This catalog is from Fall/Winter 1995. We'll be focusing on the home fashions of the catalog today, so that will cover all of your essentials: furniture, lighting, bedding, decor, kitchen equipment, and of course, one of my personal favorites, 90s electronics. Yay! I'm here for you every week with a vintage magazine flip through. So stay right here with me. And let's get started. All right. So, this catalog, first of all, has a great cover because it's a trompe l'oeil book, and I love that. Okay? So, it has this beautiful faux leather binding. Do you see that? We have this embossed text here on the side and on the front, and there's like a fabric book cover material printed on here, so it's super textural, very beautiful. We wrote the book, so it's all about books, book puns. And I did flip through the fashion component of this catalog some time ago. For this channel, I made a video about that. The Spiegel catalog, of course, is incredible and innovative because you flip it this way, and it's a whole other catalog flipped the other direction. Incredible. This was the fashion side. Similar look and similar center image. So let's talk about that. Our center image here of our home fashions component is a little odd, a little bit of an odd choice. It's like the other side, it's a photograph that has some kind of sketchy illustrated lines overlaid, painted around like a collage style. But what is this, like, dumpy linen cabinet? That's what you're going to put on the cover of your catalog? I just thought that was a really odd choice. It doesn't really look like anything. It's the same color as the wall. It has this plant stand next to it, which is way more appealing and sort of recognizable even as a piece of furniture. So this is a choice, but no matter, it is the choice that Spiegel made, so it must be the right one. Okay, let's get started. Wow. I'm already in love. Incredible. So we have our Spiegel catalog. The very one we're looking at is, in fact, right inside the Spiegel catalog. We're doing catalogs in catalogs. There's the fashion cover and has a nice, big, expensive, heavy-looking pen sitting on top of it for circling the things you want. You know how it goes with catalogs. But we are on the dawn of a new millennium because we have this incredible, thick, chunky black laptop over here, which serves as our table of contents. I love this. Black screen with orange text on it, and here's our pages and our different categories. Amazing. We even have some little black glasses, just like the glasses I'm wearing today. This is so cute. And the whole thing is inside of it's set up in like a bed. So it's so cozy. Very nice vignette, scene setting, very narrative. This is sort of like what I thought they would do on the cover, but they just made you wait for it. Okay, so we're doing bedding, getting started with bedding. Remember, we're in bed on our big, huge laptop, perusing the Spiegel catalog. And some nice, expensive-looking neutral bedding. Ooh, wow. And green and gold upholstery everywhere. We're doing throw pillows that matches a wall upholstery, and a little bench at the end of the bed with a contrast color silky pajamas strewn about. Kind of interesting. I mean, it makes sense because they sell clothing and home interior stuff, but we keep like pairing these bedding scenarios with a pajama set that matches. It's a whole Spiegel lifestyle. You can do your whole life Spiegel. Okay. Lots of really soft colors, very neutral, soft, but very textural. Very high quality textural fabrics, Egyptian cotton, chenille, a woven Italian tapestry, for example. And more little more little nighties everywhere. This is kind of funny. Some lacy night clothes and a little short sleeve like cardigan almost. Look at these beautiful throw blankets in this mohair. Look at those colors. Isn't that just gorgeous? Ooh. A whole frosted fleet of glass accessories. Frosted bath accessories. So it looks like we have a vase, a little dish, like a soap dish or a, catch-all dish, a tumbler, toothbrush holder, another vase, candlestick holder for your bathroom. Why not live it up? Tissue box holder, a trash can, and a bottle for holding, whatever, some liquid. I love that we're selling candlestick holders and vases and identifying them as like a bathroom accessory. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, so the celestial themes start 1995, or the mid-90s anyway. Big on celestial themes for the home. Okay, so we have a star, an iron, kind of punched iron star lantern above this dining table here. Pretty interesting setup. The table has like looks to have a rough edge, like a rough granite edge on it or something, but it's a iron table, upholstered chairs to go with, some reflective metal, very chunky metal candlesticks, and hey, what do you know? That's that plant stand from the cover right there, but they're using it as a champagne bucket. So many neutrals. It's a very neutral, kind of peaceful, clean aesthetic, which goes along, I think, with the predominant fashion themes of the mid-90s as well. Lots of neutrals and more of an emphasis on high-quality materials than on, like, tons of colors. This vignette is a home office, and I do love a home office vignette. Very beautiful print, looks like a Picasso print or something. And we have a big old thick white home computer, PC computer, in a cabinet there. You can tell how like the computer was not the focus, like not the essential item, because it's relegated to this cabinet, but your actual workspace is over here with your chair. You're doing the majority of your work at your desk, maybe taking phone calls and stuff, because you're not quite so dependent on computers yet in 1995. Very whimsical shapes, I think. This wiggly wall vase is whimsical. This kind of like inverted, cartoony crown shelf is pretty cute and whimsical. And these lamps over here too, with this graduated like ribbed texture and this colored glass that's in this frosty finish. Metro lamp. Oh, and this star ottoman. See, more celestial stuff and more whimsy. Material influences. Okay. So we are doing, again, an emphasis on materials, on fine materials. It's Spiegel. We do expensive things here. So we have a paper lamp right there. I guess paper's not a good example of an expensive material. It's an innovative material. Paper lamp right there. That's a very beautiful lamp. We have wood box. We have a steel kind of rolling coffee table with huge casters, industrial style. An aluminum vase set down here. And a copper wall sconce or wall vase. Handcrafted sconce made of copper mesh. That is cool. This crumpled mesh with this twisty wire holder. More whimsy, a curly Q iron, like living looking floor lamp, basically. It's got so much character. I have to move this up. This catalog is so big I couldn't even fit the whole thing in the frame because it's so huge. Here's that floor lamp. And this, see this, that plant stand was the secret star of the cover because here it's showing up again as basically serving as a vase. And it does have a kind of a yellow glass to it. Or maybe I can find that and see what it says about it. Yes, ornamental scrolled floor vase is what it's calling it. A rich amber glass vase rests in a distinctive black wrought iron frame, arranged with beautiful fresh cut or dried flowers for a gracious decorative complement, or used as a unique ice bucket. $99.90. And I love that writing. I love that catalog writing. It's so flowery. Ooh. Very dark, warm, inviting. All these gold tones. Count on the classics to make a grand impression. Create drama, add distinction, uphold tradition, and occasionally, surprise! The surprise element here, I think, is this leopard print chair, gold chair in this kind of traditional shape. A lot of gold. Very classic, traditional, pretty conservative things, and a lot of gold things. We have some depictions, I think, of Venus, right? Yeah, Birth of Venus. We have her several different faces here, but I think those are all her, with a gold frame. I mean, I don't know how much more traditional you can get than like a big old column as your dining table base. This one has a lovely beveled glass top on it. Oh, and here's like a console table with the same concept. Nice, tall, sizable table lamps, very tall and narrow. Candlestick buffet lamp that has some kind of textural shade. Oh, it's like a lizard skin, or like a fake lizard skin shade. That's classy. And then over here, this harlequin lamp is really cute. I like this gold lamp. Again, looks to be very large, quite sizable. Yeah, 31 inches high. More exciting ice buckets over here. This whole wine stand thing with a removable glass ice bucket right in the middle. And we keep seeing these like starburst things, starburst decorative objects just everywhere in the same shape. So there's another one. There's the lamp, the harlequin lamp. Nice and big, very handsome. And look how tall this one is, too. I really like these super big statement table lamps. Another Starball up here in this weird brick office. We're switching vibes. We're brightening up a little bit, doing a little more cottagey. Whites, soft greens, pinks, soft buttery yellows. 55 Compton Gate. Your escape from the everyday. If romance and inspiration are what you need, simply sit back and indulge yourself. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah, look at that. Very romance, yes. Lots of roses and floral patterns everywhere. Frilly, fussy things. Prints and patterns and lace and trim. What a bizarre fork. What is that? It's got like a little belt on it. It does not explain what that is, but I guess you just gotta know. There's an example of it like actually at a dinner setting. This has this funny crossbar in it. Oh yeah. Someone who lives in a house like this is definitely keeping antique dolls. So there's one right there with a spooky wooden horse head on a stick and this bizarre wood tricycle thing. Rickshaw is what that little buggy is called. Wow. Beautiful. Pickwick wing chair. It's a wing chair. It's made out of like a woven grass. Cable look wicker and rattan is hand woven and stained by skilled craftsmen. Home office, but make it feminine, make it a little fine finery. It begs for fine writing paper, a fountain pen, though it certainly won't take offense to a computer. Working at home should never feel like work. There's your little setup with your roughly gathered pink upholstered chair, and there's your big fat computer where you are banging out a romance novel, probably. Couple of cherub moments, kind of creepy cherub stuff. Not my favorite, but that's okay. Okay, we've shifted gears once again. Home country style. Rustic brown wood timber planks and vegetables. Garden-grown vegetable-themed crockery and servingware, and some little vegetable-themed rugs, woven rugs. Oh yeah, wow. We're doing some fake, like faux windows that are mirrors. We're doing wooden chairs with straw seats and all different country colors. Big emphasis on fruits and vegetables, fresh and canned, with these canisters here. Another home computer, home office setup. Country style, with a roll-top desk, wooden, beautiful kind of oak, probably looking roll-top desk that has a hutch on the top with some glass doors, an old-fashioned style, like oil lantern style floor lamp, and there's a rolling chair. It even has a space right here for a huge computer tower, but they're doing horizontal-oriented ones. We saw that before. In one of the other home offices too, these horizontal ones, so I guess too bad for you once the orientation turned vertical a couple of years later. Window coverings, rooms with a view, an amazing photo of these like dancing movement-filled curtains that are blowing in both directions in a whole array of tasteful kind of muted colors. Very complicated, busy, multicolored valance setups. We're spilling our pears on the floor because we're so taken aback by the beauty of these window coverings. There's a rooster, a living rooster in this home here. Wow, these prop stylists are having fun. They're getting a little loosey-goosey, throwing books on the floor. I mean, just making it seem like the scene of a crime. These lace curtains are pretty great. I particularly like this faux string of plastic ivy as like a swaggy valance thing. That's pretty good. Oh, and you can do this one too. Twiggy kind of wreath thing with faux roses in it. Ooh, scarf holders. Check that out. These rings to hold up your curtain valance scarf. Beautiful fabric swatches down here. I do like seeing fabric swatches that's in this way. It's such a department store catalog thing to do. I think we're moving into bedding. Here's a kind of dark early morning or like midday, but all the blinds or curtains are closed because you have a migraine. Bedroom set up right here. Everything is this soft kind of sage, minty sage color with pink accents and a very toned down gold. Ooh, this is cool. Look at this. Black chase lounger thing. Only at Spiegel. Contemporary chase. A raised camelback design tapers away on this uniquely modern chase. $300. These things are expensive. This is 1995, don't forget. But they're so gorgeous, and I'm sure they're very high quality. Okay. Yes, we're truly entering the bedding now. I know. Okay, so I already told myself, I promised myself this, okay, for my own preservation. I can't talk about all the bedding. It's too much. So I'm going to be talking and flipping and trying to keep up the pace because there's stuff that we got to get to all this other stuff, kitchen stuff, home electronics, camcorders, bread making machines. That's all coming. We need time for that. It's only fair. So we're going to keep it moving with the bed stuff, but I do, I still want to show it to you because it's important to be thorough. Laura Ashley on the scene. Let's briefly pause to discuss the upholstered trash can. Okay, right there, with a matching tissue box holder too, an upholstered little accessory box. Oh my god, the lace canopy bed. Wow! That is amazing. With this wooden frame. Ooh, a different feel, little metallic, kind of severe metallics, mixed metals, in this sort of like granite, like marble granite print. Ooh, this table is quite beautiful. Look how, I don't know, spider-like it looks. Bear quilt, incredible bear quilt. I haven't seen a quilt pattern like that before. It's kind of cute. Oh, it's you. You're upholstering a chair, reupholstering yourself. DIY. This is exactly who I picture reading this catalog. Blonde bob, denim shirt, tucked in, tight cinched waist with high-waisted jeans and a brown leather belt. That's the audience. Yeah, look at, there's all of these little slipcover trick, like tools to kind of make your slipcover fit better, which is very clever. We had a slipcover, I remember, when I was a little kid. One of our couches had a slipcover on it, a green floral one, and it drove me nuts because it was always falling off and getting full of crumbs. No offense, Mom, but it was not well kept, and I did not like it. You just needed to order the right things from the Spiegel catalog. It's okay. Admiring our beauty in a magnifying mirror with a light in it. We're moving into some bathroom items now. Whole bathroom fleets. I do like these kind of collections of bathroom accessories. And again, we get a candlestick holder for the bathroom. Romance is alive in 1995. Children, kid stuff, our school of thought, make a splash. Teehee. Whoa, oh my god. A puking whale. Hamper. Wicker hamper that you can stick your dirty towels in and it will just gobble those up. That is like so funny. I kind of love that. This dark hunter green. Very beautiful. Still a color that I love. We have this color in our home to this very day. We have a bench that's this color because I think it kind of goes with everything. Here's a whole seashell themed bathroom fleet. No candlestick holder, but it's okay. Everything is seashell themed, so that it's whimsical enough. And up here is more seashells that are actually candles themselves. I guess that's how they skirted that requirement right there. Some beautiful bamboo. Look at this whole bamboo set with this chair, upholstered chair that has a pull-out kind of hamper thing. That's really clever. And this towel stand with the adjustable mirror is really, really beautiful. Eco-smart. It's only natural. Many ladies lounging around. Sleepy ladies. Oh, this one is getting smothered in the doorway with all of these fine linens. A fabric tree, multicolored fabric tree, world of my own. It's kind of like a jungle animal theme. That's like really fun. Sculptured palm tree. Trunk is covered in polyester cotton and topped with primary or pastel colored fiberfill leaves. Mother Goose, gooseneck lamp. Storyteller lamp. Oh, does she have tapes? She has tapes and she talks. Every child's favorite Mother Goose reads a bedtime or nap time story and softly sings a lullaby. This combination cassette player and night light dims as the story comes to an end, then shuts off. Genius. And you probably know that in the 80s primarily, and in the early 90s as well, geese were a huge, huge popular theme for the home, for home decor. Specifically, geese wearing this country blue color, wearing bonnets, wearing bows and like scarves and things. Mother Goose is representing that, carrying that on to the next generation. Dollhouse. I suppose I probably really need to pause to talk about this dollhouse. It's really big. It's way taller than this girl. It seems to be Barbie scale, 11.5-inch doll scale. And yep, it sure is. And it does come with a very, very sparse amount of furniture. Looks to be purple and pink kind of plasticky furniture, which, not that great, but it's better than nothing. Some pretty fun kind of a child's room, maybe like tween almost room accessories. We have in this room here, which has got a really great pattern, printy pattern, fabrics all around. There's a little cord phone. We have a cassette player, which you can see over here in this teal green color, which is quite beautiful. And Alphabetics alphabet poster. And there's some teen magazines down here. So this is correctly identified as being a tween room. Oh, and one of these foldable, collapsible chair things that folds out into like a bed, like a mattress bed on the floor. My grandma had these, and I always quite liked those. White TV right here. Ooh, edutainment. Edutainable toys for learning how to type and things and whatever, I don't know, trivia and stuff. Learning your little numbers. This cute little boy right here is learning up a storm on this humongous computer that's as big as his whole body. P.S. Alpha Kick. We had Alphabetics for the girl room. We have Alpha Kick for the sporty, probably boy, room right here. So no matter how you identify, you can always learn the alphabet with Spiegel. Oh. What a surprise. A Donkey Kong t-shirt. You can buy a PlayStation. No, not a PlayStation. Can you tell I don't really know? Super Nintendo, actually. You can buy a Super Nintendo from the Spiegel catalog. Comes with a free Donkey Kong t-shirt. Hello. Moving into kitchen stuff. All in good taste. We're making some sloppy soups. Drinking some beer, cracking nuts. Very beautiful primary colors, which I do like. Especially for the kitchen. Oh yeah, Fiesta ware? No, it's not. It's Nancy Calhoun dinnerware. Fake Fiesta ware. Wow. Check this out. That's a wild. Salsa ceiling fan. Oh, they're supposed to be peppers. But why are they rainbow colors? It's a ceiling fan that looks like peppers. The celestial theming comes back with a little star print on this globe light bulb. A lot of these things are pretty cute, quite interesting to me. I like this flatware set. Looks to be like a iron kind of handle that is in this like knot shape, and then it cleans up, polishes up on the end to be the part you eat off of. Some terracotta and green canisters. The green part is like a smooth glazed clay, and then the terracotta is natural. Those are pretty cool. We're eating some dried beans out of those. There, you can see them on the shelf too. Oh, there's a whole dinnerware set that goes with. There's a better shot of the dinnerware set with the terracotta and the multicolored glazed components. Enamel, metal enamel, kitchenware, pitchers and canisters, and a whole dinnerware set. Diner theme. Okay, it's 1995. So, what does that mean? Well, maybe if you were growing up in the 50s, you might be in your 40s now, and you might want to buy some diner-inspired stuff to remind you of your little childhood. So here we go. Oh. My dad has this. Yeah, Apple. My dad has the Apple one. He has these. Although I was always made to understand that this was like an antique, like it was rare. Maybe he had like an earlier iteration of that, or like the original or something. I don't know. But he's got those. They're fine. Here's some interesting glasses that look like bubble wrap. They look exactly like bubble wrap. Oh, is this real Fiesta ware now? Yeah, okay. So Nancy, whatever, Cartwright or whatever, is having to compete against the actual Fiesta ware down here. This is all in a very pretty pastel colorway. Look at how handsome these shapes are. These pictures are so cute. This tall kind of coffee or teapot one in particular is very beautiful. We have a bread slicer that has it's like a template, so you can get even slices. This hunter green color is really dominating. We're seeing it everywhere. Oh yeah, this is oh my. Oh, I feel like everyone had this. These hunter green canisters with the gold hardware that with the like little flip latch, full of some old like hard compacted brown sugar that no one uses. Here's some kitchen gadgets. A beer machine for doing a home-brewed beer. It looks like a weird little keg. That's kind of funny. Plastic with a little spout. And, you know, classic things. Pasta maker. There's a little white TV. So cute, little white TV for your kitchen to watch a cooking show on. We're moving into some appliances, not just kitchen appliances, but other things. Vacuums. These all have the same kind of darker primary color scheme that we saw with the kitchen stuff, with burgundy, hunter green, navy blue. Oh, this is just all kinds of stuff. Ceiling fans, some very futuristic looking ceiling fans. This one in particular. A mobile gas, maybe powered fireplace. Again in hunter green with gold. There's also a gold one that goes in a corner. This one's actually kind of beautiful with brass. Shirt press. Okay. Home sewing setup. Oh my god. Fun. Okay, we've like flipped back into home furniture again, but like look at this. Wooden mirror with this very lively animated frame, asymmetrical shape, and these candlesticks to match. That's really cool. Here, this very high design wooden staircase, this beautiful chair in an ivory color with wood. Isn't that beautiful? Designer chair. Oh yeah, this is a whole different vibe. Spiegel is really like doing a lot of things. They're appealing to a lot of audiences, and they're having pretty extensive collections for each aesthetic. And this one is this designer, high designer celestial thing. The celestial theme continues. We have this lovely chase, paper folding screen, totally, with a little paper lantern too. This is for a city girl. We have a city view out here. Futons. And just like chairs, you know, random chairs, different types of random chairs. Beautiful leather and steel. That one's pretty stunning right there. Cute, simple wood one, like so futuristic, very, very minimalist design, very smart, tasteful. You can see it down here. I like that one a lot, actually. Wiggly shelves. Narrow shelf. Narrow maybe this way, but certainly not this way. That's not very space efficient, but it is cool. Metal shelf. Oh yeah, so this is a kind of pretty playful, very geometric, postmodern style interiors. It feels like a European influence. like something from the IKEA catalog almost, you know? Like the best of IKEA. This chair is beautiful. Look at this kind of jointed together metal and wood. Fits together so seamlessly with this woven seat. That is a pretty chair. And yeah, it is Scandinavian feeling, right? Because it's this light colored birch, kind of light wood, modular stuff that stacks together. Ultra hip. You can't make this up. Ultra hip is what it says. Bar stools, leather seats in green and black. A back view of that handsome leather and steel chair. It is a very handsome chair. Spent steel, and then it even has this little kind of curved bit on the back. It's all black and tan. Here's a lovely cord phone. We have a speed dial moment. There's some little names written in there. Who are we calling? John, Patty, Ben, Linda, Joe, Herman. Fire emergency police. Good friends. Another futon over here. This one has a really cool print on it. Again, in black and tan. And then it has a cool structure as well with these black slats on the side. Looks like you could do lattice if you prefer something a little more fussy. Some big TVs and huge, huge CD towers, including one that displays the CDs facing front ways, like a, like Sam Goody. We're moving into electronics, which means we're getting towards the end, which is good because this video is already so long. Thanks for bearing with me. We could watch the Flintstones. There's some display little shelves over here to display your very prized VHS tapes. For example, Speed and True Lies. This is that kind of household where you eat apples and watch The Godfather Part 2. We all know a house like that. VCRs. Can't escape that hunter green. It's snuck into the background. And camcorders. Beautiful, beautiful camcorders. Aren't these gorgeous? I don't know what's... They're so designed, right? The soft kind of eggshell finish black plastic, rounded edges. Feels like the beautiful interior of a leather car interior, like leather upholstery in a nice car. That's what this feels like to me. Black upholstery in a Mercedes. P.S. I do want to point out because there's not that much you can do as far as styling goes for these as prop styling. We have all these funny random things stuck in here to give you an idea of holidays you could use a camcorder to film. Candy corn, Halloween. We're doing some dried gourds. Thanksgiving, more pumpkins down here, and corn back there, dried corn. Okay. You could maybe film some birds if you're into bird watching right there. Collect a feather, film a bird, why not? Some big, very large, fat TVs. We did purchase the rights to use The Land Before Time as the image of these TVs. That's nice. And the Flintstones, yet again, this is the live-action Flintstones with Rosie O'Donnell. Product placement. And more TVs. We're doing a generic fall scene. I guess this catalog is fall-winter, now that I think about it, so that's probably why we're pushing the dried gourds and red pears and bundles of dried wheat. Jurassic Park. Do you think this is a product placement thing? I think it's gotta be. We're being so consistent about it. They've had these funny little kind of comic inserts with this very distinctive illustration style on all of these electronics pages. Here's the before and after storage thing. Let me see. Big screen TVs. They're pretty cute. It's adding a little bit of personality to these electronics. See? Compact stereos. Big 5-disc CD changer. That's not compact. That's a big stereo. A 60-disc CD changer. $800. Wow, I didn't know that was even possible. Yeah, they really leaned in with this fall theming. Sorry, this is coming out in June. You can watch it again in the fall if you like. That's disgusting. A chewed up, spit out apple core on top of this alarm clock. Computers. Home office. That's you getting plugged into the net. We're doing a home printer, colored paper. Bet you didn't think about that. And a really pretty amazingly beautiful photo of this computer, this Packard Bell computer with some multicolored floppy disks and little vintage cute little interface right here. It looks like this operates as a phone. It's like it has a voicemail kind of thing to it. There's a microphone. We had a microphone like this, I remember, growing up, just like this, attached to one of our computers. I don't think anyone ever did anything with it, but it was I remember it very clearly. This colored paper is such a funny idea. It's a great idea. I've never seen that done as like a styling thing before for computers in department store catalogs, but you know, why not? They're trying everything they can think of to make the electronics like kind of pop and be a little differentiated from each other. Pagers. Laptops. There's the fat black laptop we have been seeing throughout the whole catalog, finally for sale. How much does that thing run you? $2,000 in 1995. Oh boy. It's full color though. Spiegel really is so comprehensive. It's a department store catalog in the truest sense because we really have things even like this. CD-ROM entertainment software. Star Trek game, I think. Mortal Kombat 2, The 11th Hour, NBA Live 95. We got games. We have the Encarta. We have the Microsoft Encarta 95 encyclopedia. And phones. Beautiful, beautiful phones. Cordless phones. We don't need cords anymore. See, right there. Cordless. Digital security codes and voice scrambling keeps your cordless conversations private by eliminating the party line. Oh, I didn't know that was something people were worried about, getting like tapped in on a cordless phone. Pen-sized pager. Huh. It's a pager that's shaped like a pen. Has a different shape than a normal pager, and I guess you can fit that in your slim pocket. Oh. Oops, we reached the end. I didn't even see it coming. When the luggage hits, you know it's over. Some Oscar de la Renta tweed luggage, some Diane von Furstenberg bouquet luggage, and some American Flyer, what do you know, Hunter Green luggage. Gives us that final, it's got to have the final word that Hunter Green does. And that's the end. Now we're flipped the other way because we have moved back into the human fashions. Okay. Well, there you have it. The Spiegel catalog. Fall, winter 1995. Home fashions. Guess what? We never even saw this freaking cabinet. We probably did, and I just didn't even notice it. I don't remember it. I guess the secret cover star all along was not the cabinet, but in fact, the plant stand / champagne bucket. If you like this video, give it a like. And if you have any books or catalogs or magazines that you think I might be interested in, please send them my way. My P.O. Box address is listed in the description of every video, even this one. I'll see you all next week with another new video. So until then, take care.